Hi, my name's Max. I'm 22 years old and I live in San Francisco. And also, I'm a student / grocery boy. I started riding a bike because I moved to San Francisco and I didn't have a car anymore, and I skated and took the bus places, but it wasn't quite doing it for me because it just took forever and you can't rely on that shit. So I started riding a bike to get places faster, and I just started realizing it was the best way to get around, and the rest is history. I started biking everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I think San Francisco does have some pretty good accommodations for, cyclists. I mean, I for the most part feel safe. When I've biked in places like LA, I definitely feel a lot less safe just because I feel like there's less of a consciousness and the roads aren't paved to accommodate cyclists and there's just not the space. But here San Francisco does have those things. So I don't know, I do feel a lot safer here. I mean, there's usually a place for a biker on a road, whether it's a bike lane or just enough room. I wear a helmet and wear lights and everything, and I don't know, it works out pretty well. I don't really feel unsafe. Yeah, I do see more people cycling. I think it's a result of a combination of things. People are pushing for sustainability and trying to coincide with that whole thing, and that makes people ride bikes, and also downturns in the economy and stuff. I think rising gas prices, people don't want to spend the money on car insurance and they don't want to spend the money on gas or parking, and if in a lot of ways it just makes more sense. And so I think people are starting to realize that, maybe because whatever their life is like is making them realize that. Ride bikes. And I think more people biking has a positive impact on any community or any city. I mean, it definitely stimulates local economies, because that's actually been proven in studies, because while you're biking, you're more likely to stop in at a local establishment than if you're in a car passing it by. I mean, there are all kinds of things like that just make biking, it makes so much more sense in terms of sustainability for a given population, and it just, I don't know, I think it creates a better sense of community. Yeah, I mean, the cycling community here, it's pretty huge. So there are a lot of different kinds of people. I mean, a lot of people that don't ride bikes might just think that all bikers are just bikers, and that's the label they'll put on them, and it kind of diminishes the range of people that are bikers. I mean, I don't even really talk to certain populations within the bike community. There's different kinds of people. There's the hardcore racer guys. They're wearing lycra head to toe, and then they're assholes in their mid to late 30s. And then there's dumbasses who don't wear helmets, who are going on the wrong side of a one-way street, and fuck those guys, I don't talk to them either. So, and then there's all kinds of other people, and I like some of them and I don't. And yeah, I don't know, I think the cycling community is good. It's just another version of the regular community, I guess.